Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So no, I didn't film yesterday. I didn't have an idea for a video. I actually just thought of this last night while I was sleeping. So, a Road to Heavenly week, and I wanted to do a Road to Heavenly video because I don't think I've done one, too many chords, in quite a while. Usually for Road to Heavenly week, I usually do something else. I usually been doing other stuff. But this week, I want to actually do a Road to Heavenly video. I was thinking, what characters have I done videos on? What characters have I done videos on? Like, what? I haven't done a video on Gus. I've done one on Felicity and Gus. I think I've done a few videos on Gus, but I haven't actually done anything on this. This is Gus, on Gus's family. So, Gus Pike, played by Saskatchewan, I think he's from Saskatchewan, correct me if I'm wrong, Saskatchewan native Michael Mahonen. It comes in the first episode of Season 2. And, of course, he is Felicity's love interest for the remainder of the series. And we don't really know much about Gus, except that he has been to sea a few times and he's a sailor at heart. But then Season 3 and a few other seasons, we finally actually learned stuff about Gus. We learned that his father, Abe Pike, was abusive to his mother and him, and a drunk, and his father was also a sailor, but his father looks, acts, and sounds like an actual pirate. Of course, Gus lives in the lighthouse owned by Captain Crane, who knew his father not very well, and of course Captain Crane also has the demeanor of a pirate, even though he was a sailor. After Captain Crane leaves and hides from Abe Pike, Gus still stays in the lighthouse. Of course, we know everything about Gus's father. Well, not everything. We know lots about his father and this mysterious man from his past, who he doesn't really know, Ezekiel Crane. Of course, now Season 6, first episode, we actually meet his mother, who is clearly remembering something, but we do find out she eventually is Gus's mother. We actually also see that Gus was actually born and raised in Avonlea, as there is an abandoned house in that episode that apparently was Gus's that he remembers. But we also find out that Abe Pike is not Gus's father. In this episode, The Return of Gus Pike, we find out that his father was actually Ezekiel Crane. But then we're never actually told what happened. So my theory is that Abe Pike, who was presumed dead, of course, but his grave was found empty in an episode, I don't remember what episode it is, loved his mom. I don't remember what her name was. And of course, we know he wasn't that good of a man. He did kill someone and took his fiddle, which Gus plays. Loved Gus's mom, clearly. And I'm assuming that they either were married or they weren't married or something, and his mom went to Ezekiel Crane for escape and help, and those two kind of had a thing. And when his mom found out she was pregnant, she just decided to tell Abe that it was his child. Of course, Abe grew living this lie the entire time that Gus was his son, when in reality he wasn't. And of course, Gus, I think maybe his mother, Gus really never knew, never actually told Gus because she didn't want Abe finding out. That's why she never told Gus. We'll never actually know much about Gus' past. Gus is kind of like Ty in the fact that we don't know the whole story. We only know bits and pieces that are brought up after every few episodes or seasons. So that's what I'm for this video. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for the next video, which I'm doing right now, and it's on the parents in the TV shows. Alright, see you.